If it's what you truly want, I can wear her skin over mine, her hair over mine, her hands as gloves, her teeth as confetti, her scalp a cap, her sternum my bedazzled cane. We can pose for a photograph, all three of us, immortalized. You and your perfect girl.
The release of Beyoncé's new album and the ongoing controversy surrounding P. Diddy and his web of connections in the industry, I want to branch off and talk a little bit about people's theories on why the House of Carter may be on shaky grounds in this moment. And when I say House of Carter, I am specifically talking about the patriarch of this family, Jay Z, and those who are closely associated with him, which also would include Beyoncé, his wife. The rumors of Jay Z having a longtime mistress while being married to Beyoncé are coming back to the surface with all the heat that has been on P. Diddy and those associated with him. Let's dive into this situation. Let's talk about the rumors, the speculation, all while keeping in mind that this is a real woman who we're talking about. She's not a character in a plot. She's a real woman who tragically lost her life at a very young age. And let's just make sure that we're being very respectful as we dive into this conversation. Back in August of 2010, a bombshell article was published in which 41-year-old Jay Z was accused of having an affair with a 28-year-old woman named Cathy White. Cathy White is described by her peers as being very business savvy, very intelligent, extremely kind, and extremely well educated. Cathy was on track to have a very bright and very successful future. Cathy was a graduate of Howard University. She was a model, and Cathy created her own business, which was a PR consulting firm called White Label PR. Because of the work that Cathy did in public relations, she was often rubbing shoulders with A-listers, rappers, and celebrities. The article that was published in 2010 included details of a wild night out in Las Vegas with Jay Z, P. Diddy, Cathy White, and a model named Claudia Jordan. Their evening was said to be filled with gambling, clubbing, drinking, and a lot of PDA. We know Beyoncé and Jay Z had been married since 2008, but Beyoncé was nowhere to be seen at this evening out. Once this article, along with damning photographs, were released, an editor over at Star Magazine reached out to Cathy White to try to get her side of the story. This former editor over at Star Magazine's name is Liz Crocken. Liz was writing an article looking into some of the controversy surrounding Jay Z, his history of cheating and shady behaviors, and she was building a timeline, and she really wanted to hear what Cathy had to say about their alleged relationship. And Liz reached out to Cathy White to hear her side of the story. Cathy White denied even knowing Jay Z. Once Liz was able to produce photographic evidence, Cathy agreed to consider coming forward and sharing her side of the story. A few days after this initial conversation, Liz had not heard anything back from Cathy White, allegedly. This prompted her to give Cathy White's PR firm a call. Liz was able to reach one of Cathy's employees at her PR firm, and this employee allegedly shared that Cathy White had passed away suddenly and unexpectedly. Go to part 2.
Jaguar Wright has also raised doubts about the official cause of Cathy White's death, suggesting it was not a brain aneurysm as initially reported. Instead, there were allegations that she may have been silenced due to her knowledge of Jay Z's affairs. These allegations paint a troubling picture of Jay Z's behavior and raise concerns about the treatment of women in the industry. It's essential to investigate these claims thoroughly to ensure justice for any potential victims involved. There's speculation about whether Jay Z may have taken drastic measures, such as deleting evidence, to protect his image and brand, especially considering his alleged involvement with Cathy.